Hello everyone, and today I am doing my first proper video on J.K. Reads, and I am going to read my first ever horror story that I wrote in school. It is called The Forest Cabin. So there are no chapters, it's just basically it's just one story, not really books, like I kind of like writing, but just, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy it anyway. Okay. Amongst the forest, the sun peeks through the trees, and I feel the battle of heat and cold from the sun and shadows. The shadows amongst... Sorry, no. Sorry. The shadows almost consume me with its darkness and drop of temperature. I walk through the forest, getting colder and colder with every step. I am pulled deeper into the shadows, like I am held captive. As I walk through the trail, I look left and then right and finally back. But there's nothing except the chill across my face and the trees towering over me like skyscrapers, and the feeling of someone watching me. I walk on until I find a cabin that has shattered windows and a half-hinged door. I blink and see a red pair of eyes staring at me from the cabin. The swish comes from above, and I see an owl fly into its nest. I look back at the cabin, but the eyes have gone. With two watchers on my mind, continue walking or sleep in the cabin. I think what to do, but then I look up and notice that the night has crept upon the day and conquered it. With that in mind, I decide to sleep in the broken, cold, and most likely haunted cabin. I walk into the cabin, and the wind picks up and slams the door shut and breaks the hinges. I lay on the floor, and the flicker from a sudden lit fire creeps into my ears as the warmth becomes comforting. A raspy voice speaks over the fire's flicker, and it sends a shiver down my spine. The voice. Hello, who comes into my cabin and dare sleeps? After the voice ends, an ear-piercing scream comes from nowhere, and this figure appears with blood dripping from their eyes and mouth. They smile and show their blood-covered teeth, and only my head remained, found on the frame with other victims' corpses, hanging and put on the other walls dripping with blood. So that is not story number one. I'll go with the second one. So find it. It's this there. Sorry, people. It's this one. This is called Carnival. I walk into the Sorry, this one's a bit longer than the other one. I hope you guys enjoy this one too. I walk into the carnival and see that it's full of colour and joy. There's young children, families, couples, and friends playing games and riding the Ferris wheel. I get onto the Ferris wheel, and it's okay for a budgeted place. But suddenly it comes to a halt, and everyone looks outside the windows, and a girl screams as they see a dead body jammed in the gears in the middle of the Ferris wheel. The body is a young white man, aged roughly between 20 and 23 years old. A few minutes pass, and a fire truck and ambulance arrive and get the man out. But as the ride didn't stop straight away, the man was ripped into shreds. Everyone panics and tries exiting, but a haunted force holds the doors shut. Doors shut. People go to the dark corners and areas of the carnival, but get consumed by it, and fierce creatures lure within. And the darkness grows everywhere, except the Ferris wheel. But everyone on it, except me, try to get off, but fail, and fall. Corpses are seen everywhere, until thunder roars like a lion, and lightning flashes ferociously over the carnival. But moments later, every window goes frosty and crack. Even though it's summer. A raspy voice speaks through a microphone, but when the lightning flashes, there's nobody there. The voice continues. Everyone will die tonight, and if not, we'll devour your souls and make your hearts black like coal. Your eyes will become emblazed in fire, and you'll become mine, and will devour every last drop of joy from this world. Suddenly people start screaming and become the person's slaves, and I'm the last one alive. I'm hiding in the mirror maze, being as quiet as a whisper. The mirrors become frosty and freezing, so if you touch it, you'll stick. Rasping voice speaks through it, and my mouth feels held shut from the fear in my body. The windows shatter and glass flies past me, scraping and cutting as they do. A person appears behind me. I look up and see a woman, bleach white, skinny, white eyes, blood-covered mouth, and white hair. She pushes my head back and snaps my neck, and cuts my limbs off and leaves my organs scattered around my blood-stained, lifeless body. Nobody survived. Nobody knew they were missing. Nobody saw the carnival again. But the woman continues going, destroying every last drop of joy. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That took me 8 minutes, roughly. I hope you guys enjoy. I have 2 more that I'm going to do in my next video, probably next week. I don't know what day yet, but I will give you guys posts. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that, and see you later.